Hello everyone, welcome to CodeSoft. In this video, we are going to talk about the question largest number formed from an array. So let's get started. Now the question says we are given a list of non-negative integers in the form of string and we need to arrange them in such a manner that they form the largest number possible. So you are given some numbers in the form of an array. You need to merge them and rearrange them in such a manner that the single number formed from them should be the maximum possible. Now the result should be stored in a string because it is going to be very large. Obviously, because let's say we are having 100 elements in an array. So the size or the length of the single integer formed from them will be 100 in size. So that will be very large. So now let's talk about an example test case. We are given an array that consists of 4 elements, that is 54, 546, 548 and 60. So if we'll require a single output that should give us the largest value out of these, so that will be 660, 548, 546 and 54. Basically we are following this order, that is first we will place 60, then we will place 548. Why so? Because 6 is greater than 5 and so that should be placed in front of 548. Similarly 546 because 8 is greater than 6, and at last 54 because there is no third digit present in this. So this is the order that we have to maintain. Now at this point I think the question is clear and I would request you to pause this video, and if you are not able to solve the question, then please have a look at this video. So what is the solution approach? Now the question is clear that we need to do some rearrangements out of this array. So for rearrangements, what we can do is we can apply the sort function. But if we'll sort, it'll give us just two options, either ascending or descending. And let's say we need the largest possible value, so we can sort this array in a descending order. But if we sort the array in descending order, then 548 will be the greatest number out of all these four, and that will come first. But you can see in the solution, first we need 60, which is not the greatest element. So you can see sorting, the direct sorting will not work here. So we need to do certain modifications in our sort functions to achieve this output. So what we do is we use a comparator to modify our sort function. So comparator is basically a function that helps us do a sorting in a particular manner, right? So what we'll do is, so normal sorting compares two numbers and picks the smaller element, but our sort function, what it will do is it will create two strings. First string, it will append string 1 to string 2 and save it, and then append string 2 to string 1 and save it. So basically what it will do is, out of the array it will pick up two elements. Okay, let me explain it over here. What our string comparator will do, it will pick two elements at a time. So let's say first it picks these two elements, then out of this it creates two different string. And what the first one is 54, 546. So it appends the second string to the first string. And what will second one be? It will be 54654. So it appends the first string to the second one. Now it will compare both these values. You can see this one is bigger because it has 6 in the third digit. So this will be the bigger value. It will pick this value and then next value will come. And it will follow again the same step, that is creating two different strings by merging each one of them individually. So first one will be 54654, and then we will append the other string, that is 548. The other one will be 548, 546, 54. This will be the second string. Now again the third digit here is 6 and here is 8, so we will pick this value. This is our till now greatest value out of these three elements. Now we will pick the fourth value and again create two different strings. So obviously when we will place 60 ahead, that is 60548 54654, this will yield us a greater value and this is our required answer. So this is how we will modify our sort functions. So I hope the steps is clear. Now let me just show you how we will achieve this using the implementation. So we have taken the string array of we have taken a vector of strings and we have saved all these four values in it initially. Now what we need to do is we need to sort them. So I will use the stl sort function of vectors, that will it will do arr.begin and it will go till arr.end. So this is the normal sort function that will sort the array in an ascending order, but we want to modify it using a comparator. So we will just add a comparator parameter at the end of this sort function. Now what we have to do, we have to create our comparator. Now a comparator is always a boolean type. It compares two values and returns whether we want the bigger value or the smaller value. Okay, so we create the bool comparator. It takes two strings, that is two values. Let them be string x and string y. Now what we need to do is we need to create two strings. Let the first one be xy, the other one be yx. So xy will be x dot append y. The append is a normal STL function of string. The second one will be y dot append x. So we have both the combinations. Now we want our maximum value. So what we will do is we will check if xy is greater than yx. That is the first value is greater. We will return true, else return false. So this is a comparator function that compares two values, and it basically merges two values in two different fashion and then compares in and returns the greater value and repeats it for the entire array. So after this, if I will just print my array, that is I equals to 0, I goes till n, I plus plus, and if I do crr, cout arr I, and this should give us the greatest value that we have got from this question. So you can clearly see 60548, 546 and 54. This is the required value, and this entire code just like 18 lines of code, and this solution is taking off n log n time because we are just sorting an element. We are just sorting the array, and sorting takes O of n log n time. So this is the solution implementation. I hope the question is clear to you. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned to add more festoons into your knowledge garland. Until then, please keep subscribing. Thank you.